Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a quick, easy, cozy and super healthy one pot recipe which is chicken pulao. Trust me guys, this is such a quick and easy alternative for your busy nights where you just want to cook up something healthy yet yummy. It's a great alternative for biryanis and I'm sure you guys are gonna love this. So let's look at the ingredients. First, we have 3 medium sized red onions. Next, we have 1 can of chopped tomatoes. I have used canned tomatoes for this recipe for saving some time, but if you prefer using fresh tomatoes, then you can go for 3 to 4 medium sized tomatoes. Next, we have 2 green chilies. You can add more or reduce the amount of chili in your recipe. Half a cup of coriander, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 10 to 12 mint leaves, 1/4 cup of yogurt, 2 cups of rice, and finally we have 1.2 kilograms of bone-in chicken. We'll first start our cooking process with marinating the chicken. For our marination, we'll use 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of haldi or turmeric, 1 teaspoon of red Kashmiri Chilli powder, and our 1/4 cup of yogurt. Thoroughly rub the yogurt and spice mix all over your chicken and let it rest for a minimum of 30 minutes. While our chicken marinates, let's move on to slicing our onions. Once you're done slicing the onions, move them to a mixing bowl and break apart all the clumps like so. Next, we'll make a coriander, chili and ginger garlic green paste. I'll add all 3 ingredients into a blender jar and blend them together till we get a coarse paste-like texture. This is the consistency that we're looking for. Now it's time to start with our cooking. In a heated deep-walled pan, I'll add 2 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is hot enough, I'll go ahead and add 2 bay leaves followed by 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Then we'll go ahead and add our sliced onions. Followed by a pinch of salt. The salt is just to help the onions cook faster. Stir around the onions and put a lid on the pan and let the onions cook and sweat for around 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, take off the lid and stir your onions once again. You can see that the onions have turned pink and translucent. That means they're halfway there. At this point, I'll go ahead and add our green chutney that we made earlier. Stir the chutney thoroughly along with the onions. I would advise you to lower the heat at this point to ensure that the ginger garlic paste in our green chutney does not get burnt. Once the two are combined, put a lid on top of your pan again and let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. After around 2 to 3 minutes, I'll take the lid off. You'll start noticing that the color of your green chutney has turned into a brown color. That means that your green chutney has cooked well. Now it's time to add our chopped tomatoes. Stir your tomatoes around and let them cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll take the lid off and now you'll see that our tomatoes have also cooked thoroughly. I'll go ahead and give everything a quick stir before adding the rest of our spices. I'll start by adding 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Chilli powder, 1.5 teaspoon of Coriander Powder, followed by 3 teaspoons of Biryani Masala powder. If in case you do not have Biryani Masala powder, I would recommend you to use Garam Masala. Just use 1 or 1.5 teaspoons of Garam Masala. And lastly, I'll add our mint leaves. Here I'm breaking up mint leaves with my hand and adding it to our pot. Stir around the spices thoroughly and let them saute for around 2 minutes. Now that the base of our masala is cooked, it's time to add in our marinated chicken. Once you have combined the chicken and masala together, we'll go ahead and let the chicken cook for 10 minutes on medium heat. After 10 minutes, your chicken should be more than halfway cooked. And now it's time to add our rice. I'll stir the rice around the pot to mix it well with our chicken and the masala. And now it's time to add water. I'm adding 2 cups of water for 2 cups of rice. Now go ahead and add the rest of your salt. Remember that you had already used 1 teaspoon of salt while marinating the chicken. Give everything a quick final stir before we put a lid on top of the pan. We'll let our chicken and rice cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we'll take a quick look at how our rice is cooking. It seems like our rice is cooking well and we do not need to add any more water. So I am going to let the rice cook further and let it sit at low heat for more 5 minutes. And there we have it, guys. Our delicious chicken pulao is ready, and now let's plate it together. I am so happy that I have finally brought this recipe out on this channel. It is one of my go-to recipes and both me and my husband, we love it. Please do let me know if you guys try it at home, and as usual, let me in the comment section how you liked it. I'll see you guys with another new exciting recipe in the next video. Until then, stay happy and take care. Bye.